Okay. Alrighty then. Alright, this game is rated 18 plus, no youngins. So let's get started. Enter your name. Let's see. Name. I'm trying to think of a name.
I shall.
Yes,
More
Ragnar?
Schmaffelsdorf.
That's too long.
Game are you playing?
My boyfriend is the name of it. I'm
Okay.
trying to think of the name for the main character. I was gonna be random, but it doesn't give you the option for random. So,
What would be a funny name for Olman?
well, this is supposed to
Not
go.
a guy. Just call her not a guy.
Not this round. When I actually play the full game, I think I'll do that. But this is like the
I
demo.
shall BRB. I might be leaving just to go help someone learn how to do Karita. I will be back though in a second. Give me one moment.
Okay, we'll name her Maya. Welcome, Maya. You two have fun. Okay. My life has been... What? Chetic? Okay, I guess it's chaotic. I'm not quite sure. My family broke out into another fit of drama as I left the nest. Let's see, ran straight to college and got an apartment, and a job. But lately, my job at what is it? Greasy soup diner has been unbearable. The job does pay the best. The job doesn't pay the best, so that means I had to find a roommate to afford an apartment. And now my roommate is always bringing some drop out into our apartment for late night study sessions. My sleep schedule is whacked, and even better, the rest of the apartment is... I cannot see what the word is. Okay, late. I had heard once that if you become a roommate with a friend, you won't stay friends for long. In my case, the friendship gets strained, then thinner, as my friend keeps making excuses why they need me to cover their half of the rent. Thanks to that deadbeat, I'm working harder just to lose money on the rent. I'm nearly broke, and getting second job feels like it will kill me. At least in this park, I have some alone time. Let's see. I've always loved this part of the park. It's untouched by obscure families, members, and college jerks. The only people who come here are the groundskeeps. Even then, they only come by in the morning. Closing my eyes, I rub my face and huff out the tension in my legs so that I could calm down enough to enjoy the peace and quiet. Oh, I hate when it does that.
Oh, hey, take it easy. It's just me.
One second, guys. Okay.
Okay.
Who the... Oh, hey, Dragon.
The hell's that supposed to mean?
What? I said hi! I ran back upstairs.
What do you mean you ran back upstairs?
Yeah, I had to run back upstairs.
I don't recommend running upstairs. I recommend walking upstairs. You might slip and fall.
Ah,
And falling is no bueno.
true. A stranger says, trying to keep me from leaping. Wait, what? Leaping too high off of the park bench.
You're a jumpy one, aren't you?
Always remember, kids, when you jump off a park bench, always do it face first. Oh, wait, no.
No.
You're not supposed to do that.
Yeah, you're not.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Whoopsie.
Let's see. He smiles and... What? And scoots himself close to me. Shyly and awkwardly. I keep my eyes on him, unsure what his intentions are. He's unblinking eyes
Don't stray from mine, not once.
So, are you waiting for a family member or a friend? Just seems kind of odd for you to be sitting out here, all alone like this and so far away from the jogging track.
Oh, that's a little creep. That's a little sus. Not gonna lie. A chill runs down my spine.
I crossed my arm on my chest, slide myself away from him, and closer to the edge of the...
Oh, dragon dead.
Oh.
There we go. Cross to the edge of the bench. Okay.
I didn't die, you did. Don't you give me that. How often does the same person walk up to you out of the blue and start asking such questions?
Well,
Depends on what part of the country you're in. Not
Well.
often, for me at least.
he
Picks up on my knees and refrains from sliding any closer. He crosses his fingers in between his legs and smiles warmly.
What?
Dude, you look like you need all kinds of coffee or at least 3 more hours of sleep every night. Jesus. I mean, you don't look like a groundskeeper or one of those old people feeding pigeons after doing Tai Chi.
Okay. No, I'm just getting some alone time to myself. Things have been pretty intense lately. Let's see, he scoots himself even closer.
His hand nearly touching mine as he smiles shyly.
Okay.
Look, I know this is sudden.
Stop.
Very sudden. But if you're free tonight, can I have the pleasure in taking you out to dinner?
Wait, what?
Oh, Lord, what in the hell's going on?
I don't know. Can I have the pleasure? What? Never mind, he was the weird one. I can't tell if he's a bit awkward or just
Eccentric.
What? Why? Why did he want... Wait, why did he have such an interest in me?
Well, I'm your boyfriend.
What? Wait, what?
Isn't that why
I'm your
you're
boyfriend.
here?
Isn't that why you're here?
Also, most of the time there is dialogue for him. Just saying. dot. My boyfriend? Why would he be assuming we're in a relationship? There is an awkward silence as the stranger sits patiently waiting for my answer. Okay, I guess? It's not like I am doing anything anyway, and it would be a nice break from the mundane. God knows I could stand to forget my problems for a few hours, and this guy seems interesting. No, wait, what? No, yeah, interesting. I did read there. Okay. Enough to keep my mind off things. Really, that's great. Okay. He beams, taking hold of my hand into his own. I'll see you tonight at 7. He was about to stand up from the bench, but paused abruptly when he realized that he was forgetting something. Oh, I almost forgot. We need a place to meet up. Sorry, I know that it sounds...
That I sound absent-minded, but I'm just so excited.
Okay.
How about that old dinner downtown? It's nice and quiet, so no one will disturb us.
The diner downtown? Which one?
You know, the one that you work at?
Wait, what? Oops. I dropped my knee on the floor. Oh, okay.
Great. See you tonight.
Okay. And just like that, he hurries off with a leap in every step, looking as though he had just
Just one
won the
lottery.
lottery. I watch him as he disappears down a path that bends around a shallow hill and out of view. The park was quiet again, and the searing loneliness set in once more. It's just me and a few songbirds singing in the nearby tree. I sit for a while, replaying the strange encounter in my head a few times. I suppose that I should be flattered that he took such an interest in me. I can't tell if meeting someone like that is normal or not. It's nothing like I've seen in movies or television. Excuse me. But then again, if I were Hollywood actress, maybe. I'm sorry, my sinuses is bothering me today. Maybe it would be so normal that it would be almost annoying. I feel my cheeks flush as I think about him saying, "Can I have the pleasure?" A shy smile creeps from the corner of my mouth. He must be as new to this as I am. What a shy, awkward guy. The bird stops singing as I feel a knot grow in the pit of my stomach. How did he know where I work? I was gonna say, how does he know where she works? "7 p.m. I showed up at the diner, feeling rather unusual about meeting someone at the place that I work. At far a complimentary spontaneous dinner date, and with a complete stranger who knew that I worked here. Weird. I took a seat at the booth towards the back. The diner isn't very busy tonight, which is less unusual than most people would assume. Even though I work here, this isn't where I would choose to eat at. Maybe he was another customer that I had never paid attention to. Well, see, while I work, I let my mind drift, and after a while, I do my job as if we're on autopilot. I don't really pay that much attention to
names and faces. Names
and faces.
Would you like me to do the monologue for you, Quinn?
Sure. It's just some of the letters I have to look at twice because it's like, wait, what is that? It's just because the way it's written.
Maybe he was one of those regulars, building up his courage to ask me out every day, but kept losing his nerve.
I can totally see that. Oh, well, I guess.
It's kind of cute, though. But do I really want this to be a thing? Taking my seat, I wait. I look at the old-fashioned neon light clock. It's 5 minutes late. Might as well buy myself a milkshake while I wait. The waitress on tonight's shift is surprised to see me at the diner on my day off. I imagine that she will tell me, job loyalty is one thing, but the food here isn't worth writing home about. After serving the stuff for a few months now, I agree with her. But at least the milkshakes are good. They're real old-fashioned kind made with real ice cream ingredients, not the powdered mix and flavored syrups that fast food places. Waitress must have been less busy than I assumed, because she brought my shake to me only a few minutes later. I pull the spoon from the vintage-looking ice cream glass and lick it clean. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. So good. I stir at the shake a little before I take a sip. A man rushes through the diner's front doors. He looks like he ran the whole way here with something tucked carefully in his arm. I immediately recognize his sleeveless hoodie and blue shirt.
Hello.
He quickly scanned the diner in a bit of a panic. He was running late and probably thought that I may have already left. I was one of the few people in the diner, but he still didn't seem to see me very quickly. I waved him over. A smile of relief spreads across his face. Still winded, he hurries down the row of booths and sits across from me.
You're late.
Aunt, I know. Wheeze, I'm sorry. I had to make a quick stop. He speaks between breaths. I don't know where he came from, but he must have ran the whole way when he realized that he was running late. Giving a timid smile, he pulls out a long white box that he was carrying. He places it on the table and slides it over to me. Here, I brought this for you. Thinking about earlier today in the park, it might have been a little creepy to ask you both for a date on the spot. I thought I might get a little something as a way of apologizing. If it was awkward for you, of course. He got something for me, really. It better not be a severed ear or fingers or something. Opening the box, I look inside. I see 2 long-stemmed rows, deep red petals. The thorns were removed, and they were bound by a shimmering black silk ribbon. Oh, they're lovely, thank you, or roses seriously. He smiles as I take the roses out of the box gently, as if the thorns were still in the stems. I draw the aroma in deeply. They are so wonderfully fragrant and fresh. It's no bouquet or anything, but I thought they looked nice. He watches me admire his gift.
They're very nice. Thank you.
I place the roses gently back in their box. He can't possibly grin any wider. He realizes that he is staring at me, maybe just a little too long for comfort, so he reverts his eyes shyly. But there were a few nagging questions that have been like a storm cloud. And while he was in a good mood, I figured I should inquire a little about this cute but bizarre stranger. Dinner in a greasy spoon diner with a stranger carrying a box of roses that didn't seem ordinary, and I had to make sure that he wasn't going to propose at the cash register.
Okay. Jeez.
I stir the milkshake with the straw for a second or two.
So, how did you know that I worked here?
Oh, well, I walk by this place rather often on my walks. I catch glimpses of you through the window from time to time when...
Oh, you cut out after when?
Well, I walk by this place rather often on my walks. I catch glimpses of you through the window from time to time while you're working. I tried coming in, but I get cold feet and just kept walking.
Yeah, I kind of thought so.
Like a loser.
Oof.
He glares down at the table shamefully. I reach over and gave his hand a reassuring pat.
No, you're not a loser. Excuse me. Do you know... Wait, hold on. Do you know what? I don't even know your name.
My name? Smile on his face fades into a slight grimace before his gaze drifts off the side. Ugh.
Alright.
I really don't like my name. Honestly, I'd rather be called something else, like a nickname or something.
Okay.
Oof, he must have a really horrible name, or really horrible parents that he wants to disassociate with.
Okay, how about...
Stalker.
No. How about Sam?
He seemed pleased with what I came up, despite how silly or tacky it might have been. Yeah, that's much better. But honestly, thank you.
His actual name is actually Peter.
I reassure him and give his hand a gentle squeeze. What happens if you put down Peter for his name?
It makes him very uncomfortable, and it gives you down points. Like I said, I'll end up playing this again to get the downside of it.
The expression of disgust instantly evaporates into delight over the name I gave him. Wow, I didn't realize until now he has some really beautiful blue eyes. The vivid color left me taking in their deep blue hue. I didn't realize what I was staring at. Or what I was staring until he spoke up.
Blue. Oh.
Bottomless pits.
They're blue.
Are we having a moment or what? A blush spreads across his cheeks as he squeezes my hand back.
Sorry.
I pull my hand from his, cursing myself for staring like that. Wow, now I'm the awkward one. I look away shyly.
Is Content here? Who is here?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello. I was gonna say, sheep, 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 it's time for sleep, rest your head, time for bed. I saw the...
Zip, zop, zip, bop.
Zippity, zoppity, boopity, bop, puddin' pop.
Do you want to be Sam while Dragon does the narrating?
Okay.
I can do either or.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna use a deep smoky voice for the narrator now.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I can feel the heat radiating from my cheeks. I imagine them glowing bright red like a Christmas light. The thought makes my cheeks warmer and probably even more red. He chuckles and shakes his head.
Hey, there's nothing wrong to be sorry for. Wait.
Turns with a soft smile. He looks around for something to break the tension, and his eyes fall upon my milkshake.
Hey, I was supposed to buy you something.
Well, you kind of already did.
I picked a box of roses.
Besides, We could share this just as long as I get the cherry. Deal?
I scoop the milkshake towards him. He looks at the side, reaching over to take it.
Man, our first date, and you're the one buying. I'm terrible at this.
Well, how about you buy next time?
His eyes go wide and he stares at me with surprise.
Next time? You want to meet up again?
Whoa.
Well, this
Whoa.
was this
Whoa.
wasn't totally dessert, right? So yeah, every now and again there is dialogue for him where he will talk, and
Lynn, are
it's
you
interesting.
streaming on Twitch or are you streaming
I'm
on,
streaming this on YouTube. That's why I warned you ahead of time.
That explains the no swear word things. His
Mhm.
face goes red as I imagined mine had, and he stammers wildly as all his thoughts unexpectedly evaporate in an explosion of joy.
I mean, I guess it wasn't. I mean, I don't think so, but I don't want to argue with you.
While also trying to contain his happiness at being with me of all people. Still, as much as I was enjoying his company, regardless of how flattering it had been, I couldn't stay long. I looked out the window as, in a bit of an exaggerated way, in order to get his attention.
It's getting dark. I don't like walking home late at night. How about we continue this on our next date?
Standing up from my seat, I pull out one of the napkins from the dispenser.
Do you have a phone? Do you have a pen? Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, I think I do.
Pocket hands it to me. I write down my name and number and smile and pass the pen and napkin back to him.
Here, call me and we can hang out again soon, okay?
Taking pen and napkin from my hand, he gazes down at the number complete off before looking back up at me.
Of course. I'd love to see you again.
Register, pay for the shake, and a quick look back at him. I wave and leave the diner. I walk over quickly and try and make it back to the apartment before nightfall. It gets colder outside, but for some reason, I feel bored the whole walk back. Is this supposed to be a horror one, or is it a?
Yeah, it is. It's also a slight romance one too. So
Once I'm finally back in my apartment, I quietly walk back to my room so I won't disturb my roommate. Judging by the thumping and moaning sounds coming from the other side of the wall, they seem to be having another
study session.
Biology. Fuck, I wish they'd be more quiet. I have to live here too. Noisy fucks.
Pretty much. Dragon?
I don't bother to turn off the lights in my room and flop heavily on my bed, face first into the mattress, limbs spread wide. Letting out a long, loud groan that made the couple next door pause for a brief moment. I eventually roll onto my back and stare up at the ceiling.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Despite having so many other things in my mind earlier, my thoughts never stray far from Sam. Box that was still in my hand, I opened up one more more time, I pull out multiple roses and smile at them, drawing in their sweet fragrance again. I hope he calls soon.
I saw that. I saw that. He
Have
was
one
in the
more
corner.
what?
Wait. Do we want to name my character Frank?
Name
or...
your character Frank and name his character Frank.
That'd be weird.
I know, but here's the thing. You said he doesn't like his name, correct?
It was Peter.
Oh, name your character Peter. Name his. Okay, name both of yourselves Peter for it then.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, come on. You have to admit it might be
Peter.
interesting.
Wait. Man? Peter. There we go. You know what? No. No. I know. Name it that. We're gonna name him Peter, though. We're gonna basically go with... We're going for the bad ending, so we're gonna name him the other thing. So we already read all this. We're just gonna go through the other ending.
Why are we
See
going through the bad ending?
Because I already did the good one. So we're doing the bad one now.
And you're not sharing it in Discord.
Oh, hey, take it easy. It's just me.
Hello?
Oh, hold on. Almost forgot. Give me a minute. There you go. Okay, we're skimming through. Hold on.
You're a jumpy one, aren't you?
Jumpy one, aren't you?
I'll let you know when he's not reading the dialogue. Because, like, the beginning he does read the dialogue, but, like, after the two, he is no longer doing it. Is content still there?
I'm still here. Do you need
Okay.
me to read dialogue?
You'll be him, I guess? I don't know.
No, I'm going to be him, but I'm going to act more sinister. You can read the,
So, are you
Captions.
waiting for a family member or a
So, are
friend?
you waiting for a family member? or a
He's reading
friend?
this part. He's reading this part. It already...
Just
already
seems
read it.
kind of odd for you to be
He's
sitting
It
out
still
just
reading
seems
it.
kind of
all
odd of
alone
you
like
to
this
be
and
sitting all alone
so
like
far
this.
away from the jogging
So
track.
far away from the jogging track.
That just sounds weird, because he doesn't even
I-
sound like that.
Cross my arm and over my chest and slide myself away from him and closer to
Would
the
you would you do exactly what he's talking about doing right now, though, if you heard him speaking like that? Damn right you would.
I would just be like, nah. But remember. Just Monica. Keep that in mind. Just Monica.
Monica in my life, a little bit of Monica.
For me.
What's going on?
Nothing, we're being silly.
I need you don't look like a groundskeeper or one of the old people feeding pigeons after doing Tai Chi.
Lol. No, I'm just getting some alone time to myself. Things have been pretty, intense lately.
Closer. His hand near
You
me.
probably could just rush through until we get to the actual decisions so we can see how they change.
That's what I was gonna do, but I at least wanted the
But
dialogue to be there.
Look, I know this is
Look, I know this is sudden, very sudden, but free tonight.
But
Can I have
if
the
you're
pleasure of
free
taking
tonight,
you out to
can I
dinner?
have the pleasure in taking you out to dinner?
Making you
I
dinner.
gotta say this. I like Content's response when he got to hear his voice. I loved your response.
I was not expecting any dialogue. That's why I was like, oh, okay, nice.
Yeah, like the dialogue is there sometimes. Not the whole time. We're gonna get to the choosy part, okay? What? Why?
Why
Okay.
did he have
Well,
such
I'm your boyfriend.
Hell, I'm your boyfriend.
Remember, just Monica. I'm putting that out there.
Content
Just
man, can you read
Monica.
this like the farting preacher? Like,
Isn't that why you're here?
isn't that why you're here?
question mark, question mark, question mark?
I want you to read this like Colonel Sanders.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Okay. Hi.
There silence as the stranger sits patiently waiting for my answer.
Okay.
Oh, not kind of weird.
Oh no. What?
What? No.
I pull my hand away from his. Oh. I thought that I'd normally try to at least attempt to be polite when I turn down someone's advance, but the stranger's presumptuousness makes my skin crawl. Sits there with a firm stare before pulling his hand away in a reluctant retreat.
Oh, I see. I think I'm getting mixed messages from you. I mean, it doesn't make sense for you to come here and then not want me.
Just Monica! Remember what the name of the game is.
What's the name of the game?
Your boyfriend.
Ugh.
And nobody's saying right now. Just Monica.
I stand up from the bench and turn to leave. Hopefully I can get more frequented parts of the park before any other creeps crawl out from under the rocks and bushes.
Going.
He stares at the bench, but I can't read his expression. Of mixed emotions, and none of them are as positive or playfully awkward as when I first met him.
It's getting late. I'm going to head home.
I look over my shoulder to find the nearest path out of the park and to the nearest public street.
Maybe I can walk you home then.
No. No, thank you. Look, it's nothing personal, but you're coming off as kind of creepy. I'm not really that comfortable around you.
He rubs his arm.
God, this slightly hurts.
Maybe. But Isla.
Sorry. I have to go.
I cut him off, walking away, occasionally looking over my shoulder. I felt creeping up on me while my back was turned. He just sits there with a forlorn look on his face and stares quietly at the ground.
Ouch. Just ouch.
I wandered the city a little more, visiting places I normally wouldn't visit. My parents got me looking over my shoulder, wondering if he'll be lurking somewhere behind me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just overthinking things.
Give it a few seconds as the dialogue goes, because for some weird reason, when it's doing the sound of the text popping up, it cuts you out.
Oh. But who knows? Some guy who presumes that he's your boyfriend or either you even know each other's names, probably not the most psychologically healthiest of people. Or are they? Yeah, that's pretty enough to warrant him my cold shoulder. Still, the way I left him behind like that would make like maybe I was a jerk. I came across the local florist shop that I remember passing on a few of my.
Sorry, I accidentally pressed the button.
I've always been stopped in to pick up flowers for the apartment, but I could never seem to find the time. Well, I have time now, and I could use a diversion, so why not?
He works there.
Walking in, I look around and take in a rather pleasant aroma of the shop. I wander past the quaint displays of flower arrangements, potted plants, and small gift bags of potpourri. I had a particular purchase in mind. Who's gonna go? From a rustic wooden shelf display containing the flowers and various houseplants came a lovely, pungent fragrance from the deep red roses.
Dun, dun, dun. He knew.
Being mindful that some still had their thorns, I reach out to pick one up. I feel a hand brush against mine.
Up.
I pull my hand away quickly and glance at the person that I didn't see on the other side of the display.
I bet it's him.
Oh, fancy seeing you here.
Ah!
Oh, fancy seeing you here.
The man from the park beams upon me, seeing me, and gives me a smile before pulling the rose out.
I didn't know you shop here too.
I don't.
I say, startled by his presence. The man then gestures to me with a finger over his lips.
There's no need to raise your voice.
His comment rubs me the wrong way, but I try to compose myself.
Did you follow me here?
I whisper harshly, unsure if crossing paths with him again was pure coincidence or if I needed to worry about him after all.
What? Of course not.
Contact?
He looks a little hurt by my accusation.
I came here almost every day, you know.
Uh-oh. Was I really being a dick to him?
Yep.
Surrounded with a rose in his hand. His eyes stay shyly focused on the ground. Oh, I wasn't supposed to read that.
You're fine.
I
There you go.
love flowers. This little shop is the only one nearby, so I come here a lot to see what new bouquets they have made, and if they have any on sale. I'll admit, sometimes I get a glimpse of you through the windows of the diner that you work at. Lately, I've been needing to walk in and finally say hi, but I lose my name. Stay out.
I guess
Been
that's not
watching?
bad. You're watching me. You've been watching me? Are you? Are you serious?
What kind of creep are you?
What kind of creep are you?
Oh my god, Becky.
No.
But it's not like that.
He reaches his hand out towards my shoulder in an attempt to console and calm me down. Not wanting his greasy, grubby hands anywhere on me, I flinch away in shock and disgust.
Don't touch me.
I hiss at him and then turn and storm out of the florist shop. I don't look back.
His hand. Oh.
What happened? I
Ow.
didn't see.
He's
His
bleeding.
hand's bleeding.
Oh,
He crushed the stem of the rose a little too tightly after that happened.
it's finally getting dark out. I hate walking home at night. And after crossing paths with the crazy stalker, I have a good reason for it. And now I'm out later than I wanted because I was trying to take a longer, less traveled path home, just in case that creepy guy knew more about my habits. Shit, I'll need to find new places to hang out at, and probably a new job. I storm into the apartment, slam the door behind me before doing another full body shudder. I hear the rummaging sound of my roommate and the study partner in the kitchen come to abrupt silence after I unceremoniously arrive home. I race by to my bedroom. They have a habit of walking around naked after their study sessions, and I don't even want to see if they're dressed this time.
Oh, this time we turn the light on.
In my room, I flop down on my bed, muffled a frustrated scream with my pillow. After a moment, I roll on my back and stare up at the ceiling, trying to forget about my day, trying to forget about him. Before I fall asleep from sheer exhaustion, my last thought was a simple wish. Man, I hope I never see that weirdo again. Oh gosh.
He's in the window. He's in the window. And that's that one. I want to try something really quick. Hold on, I'm gonna
You set up another game, Quinn, where you do the thing where you get at the diner and actually call him. You said Peter.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna
Name your
be
character Peter at the same time.
no. We're gonna be slightly nasty, but hold on. Okay, we're gonna.
So you're gonna be a
Oh
nice
fuck!
person.
Ah!
Huh?
Jesus Christ!
What?
What happened? What happened?
I got jump scared.
Oh, he killed.
He popped up on the screen.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Oh God. Yeah, that happened. Hold on. Okay, there you go. But yeah, I went to go and click on the thing, and he popped up, and the whole screen was red, and he popped up, and I'm like, let's see. I don't think it'll do anything, but we'll do it. Okay, we're gonna get to the diner part. Or, actually, do you want to do? I want to see something. I want to see something.
You're a... So, just...
Hold on.
Well, I'm your boyfriend. Isn't that why you're here?
Okay,
there's
we'll do that. And then... Because I wonder if I did the ... Because I've never seen anybody do ... Okay, so we're going to do the different way home. I speed clicking. Okay. So we do that. Okay, and then I'll get to the part with him. And instead of being disgusted, we'll do the other one and see what that does.
Oh, fancy seeing you here.
Hi. I guess that's not bad. Okay, we went with guess that's not bad. Okay. Hello?
Maybe I'm overreacting.
I guess that's understandable.
Oops. I mutter. It's difficult for me to notice people while I'm walking the same path almost every day. Like a mindless robot. I guess that I can't really judge them for my lack of awareness.
Look, I have to get going.
I say, breaking the silence between us. He clears his throat to muster up his courage. As he steps closer, hesitates on a question for a brief moment, and then finally speaks.
Dragon? Did we lose Dragon? Okay.
Here. I know you have no interest in me, and I get that. But I can at least see you again. Not on a date or anything, but just to hang out. Feels though we got off to a bad start.
The weird thing is that should have kind of been his line, but why? Wait, why? I don't even know your name. Here you go, Dragon. This is what you wanted.
Yes, I wanted to see his reaction.
Alright, go for it.
My name, it's a joke, really. I much prefer if you made a nickname for me.
The smile on his face fades into a slight grimace before his gaze drifts off to the side.
Honestly, I'd much rather be called something else, like a nickname or something. Yoo-hoo!
He must have a really horrible name or really horrible parents that he wants to disassociate with.
Oof.
Also, by the way, the reason why I'm taking so long to reply is I want to make sure there's nothing else.
Yeah, because it does that when it does that beep 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 for the text, it cuts him out, and it does the same thing to you, Dragon.
That's why I was waiting.
It's weird.
Taking this moment, I figured there was no real harm in making a nickname for him. After all, it'd be easier for me to remember.
Well, how about...
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Is that how you spell it, or is it P-E-T-E-R?
P-E-T-E-R.
Here we go. Oh, uh-oh. Peter? Really? You're going to name me after yourself. How long did it take for you to sign up?
Oh shit!
That's beautiful. It has consciousness like that. That's beautiful.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, Jesus
I'm happy I made
Christ!
this decision. I mean, seriously, your complete lack of creativity is making you less attractive to me by the millisecond.
Dang.
Wow! Oh, this is a great choice. We're him.
Oh, Jesus! I didn't expect it!
It goes from the dark, spooky voice to, wow, you're not at all.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, Jesus!
Look, I was psychotically attracted to you, but now you just made me sane.
I mean, I was jonesing for you, but now I'm just kind of.
Oh my God!
Wait, did you feel that?
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Yes.
Oh shit!
Yes. You just got more propulsive. Oh, look, it happened again.
Wow.
No! No!
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Oh, God damn
He's rejecting you. That's kind of crazy.
How about you actually try to give me a name this time?
it!
Call him Peter again. Do it.
Let's name him Pete.
Mhm.
How do you... P-E-A-T?
No, P-E-T-E.
Okay. P-E-T-E. Pete? How about Pete?
You
let's go
seem
with-
pleased.
Like, I don't think I've seen anybody ever do that. That's the first
Now you
Oh,
Ideas.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
You was a dick when you called him Peter. Dang.
But no, what made it worse? What made it worse was that the main character that I am has that name. Yeah. Okay.
You can probably rush through the rest of this now. It's probably gonna be roughly the same as the.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, that's much better, honestly. Thank you.
Because it's supposed to be somewhat different because we're not in the diner, we're in a different place. Content.
I look outside the window and see that the sun is getting low in the sky.
Well, it's getting late. I mean, getting dark. I had better get home. It was nice to meet you, Pete.
I turn to leave the shop.
Hey, wait.
Pete calls out to me. I turn to see him smiling sheepishly.
Can I at least walk you home?
Ooh,
I suppose. I want to see this. I want to see where this goes. Oh, God.
he tries to keep a cool composure as if I accept his offer, but I can see in his eyes that he is struggling not to bounce all over the walls.
Oh, God. Oh, God. I don't know what's going to happen. Oh, my God.
I know that he still has a thing for me, but this time around he wasn't pushing it and was instead respecting my not wanting to date. Oh, okay.
No scusi.
Mm-hmm.
Planted at the rose that was still in his hand and then holds it out to me. Oh, forgot. My mind goes blank for a second before I find myself nodding.
Thanks. You don't have to, though.
Oh, I insist.
He smiles and walks me to the cashier. He pulls out a wallet and thumbs through some small bills, while the florist wraps up the rose and places it in a stark white box. With the rose purchased, he hands the box to me.
What?
Shall we get going?
Yeah, let's.
I leave the store with him, and together we walk to my apartment.
I'm wondering how this is gonna go. Oh, we're
Uh-oh.
in the hallway. Okay.
He's your neighbor. He's your neighbor. He's your neighbor. He's your
That'd be weird
neighbor.
if he is.
When the next playthrough this,
Yeah.
name your character boyfriend, and we'll do the same thing, but we'll call him Peter this time.
Dang it.
The walk is surprisingly nice, and the two of us go back and forth in conversation. Pete surprisingly did most of the talking. He kept going on about his job as a product tester and how most of the products were cheap junk. Once we arrive at my apartment, Pete looks down at me and tucks his hands into his pockets.
Well, home sweet home.
He grins shyly. We stand in the hallway, neither of us knowing exactly what to say next. I started hearing
Look at his face.
sorry. I started hearing faint sounds of my roommate and their study partner messing around inside. Pete hears them too and is
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I forgot about that.
I cringe over the sounds and the mental images of the two of them on the kitchen countertop.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
flashes my mind.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Pete was avoiding eye contact. His cheeks were getting flushed, and he was imagining the same thing too. I never felt so embarrassed.
More or less.
I mutter, hesitant to open the door in front of him. Understanding my reluctance to go inside from both my promiscuous roommate and my insecurity of having a total stranger outside my apartment, he stepped away to give me a little space.
I lost my mouse. There it is. Aww. Dragon.
Better get going. When do you want to heat up? I mean, when do you get the time? Are you still looking at the door?
Yeah.
I think for a minute. Shit, I work all day this week. Not a single day off to my name.
I don't know. Tomorrow is a slow day since it's Sunday. You can come over if you'd like. It's that small mom and pop diner by the record store.
Sir, extend your break time. Devious. I like it.
That face!
Teeth in his mouth.
That face! That face! God
I like
damn it!
I
God
like it a
damn
lot.
it.
I like it a lot. I like it.
Oh, that's not even any better. What the fuck?
He
looks
flashes
fine.
a weary smile before turning and walking down the hall.
What? This is one face and did this. What the freak? Oh my. Jesus.
I'll be there around noon then.
Jesus Christ.
He looks over his shoulder, smiles and waves as he saunters further down the hallway and towards the exit.
Darn it. Well, we got that. It went that way. So yeah, that was interesting.
Everything was quite quiet at my apartment, except for the rummaging sound of my roommate's study partner in the kitchen.
Oh, okay.
I shield my eyes as I walk past. They have a habit of walking around naked after their study sessions, and I don't even want to see if they're dressed this time.
I think for this one we're going to stop, and I'll do the other thing off stream, Dragon.
I don't even bother to turn on the lights in my room. I flop down on my bed, face first into the mattress, and limbs spread out like a star. That's different. It's different. She's now a star.
Yep.
So what
see
does this
this.
mean?
I don't know.
Letting out a loud and long groan, I eventually roll onto my back and stare up at the ceiling. So this time we stare at the ceiling this time. It was a rather eventful day. I got a little quiet time, and I even made a new acquaintance, despite how we got off on the wrong foot at first. Too tired to get up and find a vase or a glass for the rose, I rested on my nightstand. I don't bother getting undressed. I pull the blankets over myself, roll over, let myself drift off to sleep. Oh, he's outside the window.
Yep, and that would be the third time. All right, I'm gonna call it.